Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another World Cup watch along. It's a late night one, but we've got a special guest from Scotland for the occasion. It's Conin. How you doing, mate? How you feeling before kick-off?
Positive vibes, bro. Positive vibes. Winning we're second. Sound.
Yeah. That would be mental because if you, as I say, you.
No. Listen. I know what the chat's going to say, right? I've not even looked at it, but I know what it's going to say. Like, oh, you're deluded. You think you're going to beat Brazil in a second. Listen, don't take this fucking away from me yet. I was watching France '98, right? I watched us against that peak Brazil team with prime Ronaldo, yeah?
Ronaldo.
And we were not. I don't give a shit what anyone says. We were not outplayed that night. We weren't. All right?
Bad luck. Yeah.
And to be fair, I mean, we had a really good team back then. Really good. Now, not quite Brazil level, but still decent.
Yeah, still good enough to
The dark years is what came after that.
The aftermath.
Like, that was...
Was it Bertie Volts in the game?
Oh, God, that was... Oh... honest to God, oh man, if I go through that again, bro, I don't know. It might be the end of me, bro. It might be the end of me.
Teams are just coming out of my end. Ancelotti's had an embrace before they come out with Ronaldinho as well, who, again, talk about retirement. He's doing third tier of Italian football now, out of retirement. Boyd own goal that match. Oh yeah, but
that was gutting, man. That was gutting. Like, we were in the game as well. That's the thing. We were in the game up until that point. Like,
it was actually not as well, because back then it was the holders that started to walk the tournament underway, not the host. So you got the prime binning basically for the tournament, and yeah. Hi, by the way, Sharon, Leary, Hayes, saying hi, so hi back. I've not seen the 11, but I will say this. I was just seeing it on my screen now. What's your thoughts on McTominay in this tournament so far? He's sort of underwhelmed me, especially against Morocco.
Well, the thing is, right? The whole team against Morocco was shit. All right, let's not pretend that we were.
Oh no!
We were like this whole like narrative that we were resilient against Morocco. I'm not buying that. We were shit. End of.
No, right? I said, because I covered the game. I said at the time, certain players that played in the Championship here in England showed their level.
We were shit. Thing is, against my better judgment, I stayed up to watch that game. Bearing in mind I had work the next day, right? So I knew I was going to be shot to bits.
Yeah.
After 2 minutes, I regretted it almost instantly because we got carved up like a piece of turkey. That's what it was. We got carved up like a piece of turkey. And the entire game, what was it? We had 2 shots? Barely managed a shot on target the whole game? I'm sorry. If you call that resilient, then we need to come up with a new word for resilient, because your definition of resilient is shit to me. Like, it's just, I'm not having this. We weren't great against Haiti either, but we got the win, and that's all that matters. Yeah. Tonight, McTominay is playing as a 10 instead of in a deep role, which, to be honest, I'm surprised we've not played McTominay as a 10 for the previous 2 games, because, I mean, bruv, that's his position for Napoli, and he plays mint there. So it's like, I don't know why Steve Clark's not played him there once. Like, I really don't understand. Like, I'm glad he's playing Shanklin, because, bruh, it's just, I don't know, man. I just want us to take the game to Brazil. You know what I mean? Like, don't sit back and be cowards. Like, come on, man. What are we doing? Well, I know they're a good team. I know they've got a disgusting front line, right? I know they do. But if you play for a draw, you're going to get slapped.
Yeah,
Simple.
that's the last thing you want. You don't want to get a stat because no, yeah, you'll be third, but then is a long waiting game for the next few days
Yeah.
to see if you survive the top eight.
Yeah. And honestly, Ryan, I'd prefer it if we qualified tonight
Mm,
instead of having to wait because that third place slot is a gamble, right? Yes, we're third in that bracket right now, right?
yeah,
But that can all change within the next few days. What if results don't go our way and then we fall out of that top eight? All right, now you're risking being knocked out in the group stage then.
exactly. You sort of getting it. We've had this discussion before the Euros and all that. You
Mm-hmm.
again as a country, you just want to get end this hoodoo, whatever this hoodoo is, this jinx you have in terms of getting to these competitions and not getting the groups. You just want to end that no matter what. Talking of Ronaldo,
Mm-hmm.
there's the proper Ronaldo in the stands, but it's going to be it is going to be interesting tonight. It's in Miami as well, so the humidity apparently going to be more suited to their players apparently and their fans.
Yeah, we're not used to that humidity. Like, in
No,
Scotland, we hate the summer. Like literally, we hate the summer.
Kakan, fucking Cafu, there's another Brazilian there just today. Uh, Again, you've just got to be whatever the game plan is. If it work, as long as it's working, stick to it. The second it starts a bit of a wobble, you need to change things up because otherwise, yeah, you're going to hide into nothing. Otherwise, and do not. We've had this with Arsenal in the years gone by in
Yeah,
terms of playing not to lose and all that certain games. It backfires every time.
it does. Yeah, it
But yeah,
does.
Davey's in the chat. He said he's got a good feeling about tonight as well. So you're not the only one.
No, 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 no. Yeah. Well, as long as we get through and we don't face England in this tournament, if we manage to face them at one point, Ryan's happy because he doesn't want to deal with smug me if we knock him out. uh, yeah.
Also, I don't know who your country upset in the past life because it seems every World Cup you do qualify for, you have to play Brazil in the group
Um,
stages as well. Be it in the
we,
88.
we will have upset everyone. I mean, at one point or another, I don't know. Maybe, maybe I don't know.
Give you a break. You even played like the greatest Brazil side that never won the bloody thing.
Well, do you know what it is, right? It's because I think we're like 43rd in the FIFA rankings, right? So
Son now, yeah.
I'd imagine the world rankings have something to do with it because they'll want to avoid they won't put any team that's like in the top 10 in the same group with each other,
No, yeah.
like, unless they want like a box office game to like open the competition with, but they won't do that. So I think the fact that we're so far down in terms of like the FIFA World Rankings doesn't help the cause, but I mean, and again that plays a part in
Mm.
the kickoff times for us as well. Because if you notice, you guys have barely gotten any 2 o'clock games this tournament yet.
No, we haven't yet. We've had was it 2 9s?
Yeah, yeah. And do you know why that is? Because you're in the top 10 FIFA rankings.
Mm. Yeah. Okay, you've got Andy Robertson and Kenny McLean are both on yellows from their previous games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that means into-
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so,
I've not been watching England. How are you guys faring?
again, Croatia, especially second half against Croatia. Best England performance I've seen for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, same old same. Like, if it was Southgate in charge, you would know no difference because it was it. But the play, selected a team. They went out. and they, for whatever reason, they just decided they didn't want to play until the 86th minute. Mr. M, you're like 7, 8 years too late on that one. Fucking Wenger out, Jesus Christ!
My God, we've come a long way since them days, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah, we'll be champions,
catch up with the times now. Come on.
champions of England now, my friend. Second best team in Europe, technically.
I'm one of the best run clubs in the country. Never mind
Yeah.
league winners as well.
What have you made of Steve? Because we've got to the Euros before and not done so well. You've been very critical in terms of how he's tactically set teams up, set your team up against certain teams that he could win against. How have you made of him so? I know Morocco's obviously what happened with Morocco is Morocco, but
No.
have you seen any sort of improvement that he's learned maybe from previous?
No, Ryan, I'm seeing the same style of play that I saw at the Euros. I don't like it. Like, I've been very vocal on that. Now, granted, I'm behind the team while the World Cup,
Obviously, yeah.
while the competition's in progress.
Whilst you're in it, yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie and say that I've seen like a stark improvement in our performances, because I haven't. Like, I'd be out of my mind to say that I have. Like, I don't know why, right? But the last 2 games he's played McTominay in a deeper role. We found out at United, bro, he's not a deep midfielder. Like, look at the position he plays for Napoli. He's in a forward position, and that's where he gets his goals. Yet Steve Clark insists on playing him in a deep role. Why?
Fucking number 19's a very lucky boy. Just in the replay, in terms of he going for the ball, and his elbow smashes into Paqueta. Obviously, he's up and running. Not being knocked into, but you've seen them being knocked into before. McGinn's got to have a game and a half tonight as well. For me against Morocco, he disappointed. He went missing after the early goal.
The whole team went missing, man.
Fuck off, Cunha. Just play to the whistle. Oh, fucking hell. So, okay, the ref didn't help himself. I don't know. Were you ahead or behind me? Because I'm literally in sync with the clock on the screen.
I think I'm behind you. I'm just trying to find the quickest server for a second.
No, the ref didn't help himself. Like, the ref blew and then realised Scotland had to advance. So then went play on. But then Cunha's got in his face and went, no, you blew the whistle.
Oh my God.
Okay, this is something I didn't think. I know he has a franchise the other side of Miami. That David Beckham's at the game drinking red wine. Okay, no.
Oh, fuck off. Is that a foul for Brazil?
I thought he got it for you because of obviously the head injury, but okay. Because I say, your players had the ball. He went to go, no, play advantage. Then
I know, Lewis Ferguson did nothing wrong with that. It's Cunha that came flying into him. Fucking hell, man. Keta's been wank this tournament, man.
quite a few. To be honest, there's been quite a few players so far that haven't.
I mean, I'm not surprised with Keta because he's shit, but
I know we saw it at West Ham. Again, with all the hype he got when he joined West Ham, then personal stuff aside, then the hype he had around him even more because obviously Pep wanted him. Then Pep had a U-turn clearly. I don't know if it's because of the personal stuff or whatever. But everyone then kept on going. Oh, someone else will come in. Someone else will come in. And where's he back in Brazil now?
well, thing is, right? It's pretty easy to look good in Italy when you're at well, supposedly one of the top sides in Italy right now.
At that time, yeah.
Right, and then again, easy to look good in France when it's basically PSG's league and everyone else is just thereabouts, and Leon and Leo and that are just fighting for like the best of the rest kind of thing.
Hmm.
But with West Ham, bro, you're literally like in that mid-table position / relegation battle.
Hmm.
And like, let's be real, we did fuck all for West Ham during that period.
Oh,
So
yeah, watching that was going back to the Brazil Morocco game. He was, I sat here, I was like, this guy is in that midfield trio they had of him, Bruno, and Casemiro.
yeah,
As blood deserving games, he was the worst. He was just literally he running around like a headless chicken, giving the ball away every opportunity he got.
yeah,
But he survived. He pretty much survived the entire game. I don't get it.
yeah. I mean, he's meant to be a creative, like attacking midfielder. Like I don't see it.
Never seen it once.
Like I mean, because he didn't create even one chance against Morocco, did he?
Sorry, that's. You're saying?
He didn't create one chance against Morocco, did he, Paqueta?
No,
No. So
not one.
by,
Literally.
by definition, you're not an attacking midfielder then because you didn't create one chance. Right. Well, 6 minutes have gone. We haven't conceded yet. It's a positive from Morocco the other night.
You survived 4 minutes longer. Woohoo!
I know. This is what I mean though. The standards are low. The standards are really low.
But that's got to be frustrating. The one moment you're like, I can't remember who it was now. Uh, Grant Hanley. He switched off one moment, and that was right at the start of the game, and that's what fucked you in the end. And then the rest of the team just went to bits afterwards.
I know.
Oh my god! He, you're not going to like what's coming.
Oh, great.
You're going to want to
Do
kill you're going to want to kill your defender.
you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like Grant Hanley, right? Supposedly he's our best defender.
I don't know.
Honestly, the man is
It
pushing.
wasn't even Grant Hanley.
40.
26.
I know, but
McKenna.
like, oh my god, what
McKenna.
the fuck? I swear to God, McKenna, you absolute fraud! Oh my days.
Through Angus gone under the bus there.
Do you know what?
Fucking
The
hell.
what out of the two of them, Scott McKenna and Hendry's the one I trust the least. But
Yeah.
bloody hell, like that was.
What was he fucking doing? Like he
I
does the
don't
dummy
know,
and then runs. He does a dummy and then runs forward towards fucking.
You've shot yourself in the foot there. Congratulations, well done.
But basically, yeah, by doing that, threw Gunn under the bus because Gunn's like, "What do I do? If I take him out as a penalty, and I'm off."
Is it wrong that I want to shot something at that Brazil fan in the crowd with the tambourine? Like,
Even Gav says, "What an effing idiot!"
they're not even showing the mistake here. Look, all right, McKenna's on it. Why is he trying to play the ball out when there's a guy in front of him? Fucking hell, man.
He has the ball. He does a faint dummy with no one around, and then runs towards the guy, and then just runs into him. No, 26 McKenna.
Bro, you're not. We don't have midfielders that are comfortable on the ball. Why are you playing it out from the back? Fuck me, bruv. Wait, McLean's not comfortable on the ball, right? Lewis Ferguson's a 6. Like, so you don't have midfielders that are progressive on the ball. Billy Gilmore is the only one, but he was like
injured, yeah.
He got injured before the fucking tournament. Even if Billy Gilmore was fucking there, I swear to God, you're not making that pass, man. Seriously. Like, use your fucking eyes. You can see the guys in front of you. Oh, God, man. Now watch. Now we're going to have to go out and attack Brazil. And more than likely what will happen is they'll score another one off the counter.
Yeah, that's how they do in the counter now, yeah.
Yep. What is that? What is that pass, man? Fuck off with this shit.
Go on, Andy, push forward or not. Let's go way to the back. Win it. Or not. And yeah. But yeah, again, it's 2 goals you conceded in this tournament so far are down to fuck ups, basically.
Yep.
Let's be brutally honest on it.
Yep. And funnily enough, it's from our weak point. What have I said our weak point is, Ryan? Our defense. Because look, the defense, like the attack's decent for what we've got available, right? The midfield's decent. The wing backs are decent. It's just the centre backs. I swear to God, the centre backs, they're so bad. Like, I wouldn't even call them championship level defenders because I don't even think they're that. Like,
Haiti 1, Morocco 0.
Oh my days.
Joseph, the guy I've just shown it now, you'll see it in about 30 seconds.
This is why I'm so adamant to get the win tonight because, bro,
on your back
there's an opportunity to finish second. Like I know we're not favorites to get to finish in those top 2 positions. I know we're not. But when you've got Haiti putting up more of a fight against Morocco than we did,
says it all.
Like, come on, man. What are we playing at, man? I don't like the fact that we're passing it side to side in the box, man. I don't like that.
David says it went to the kitchen for a second, comes back, it was 1-0 down. Please tell me. No, it was another fuck up, Davey. Sorry to tell you.
Yeah, it was, yeah. It was.
McKenna this time. Was it Championship Knights defender? It was McKenna.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest player, yeah. Well, actually, no. He's in Russia. He's at Dynamo Zagreb now.
So literally had the ball in his box, did a dummy in front of no one, and then runs towards the Brazilian attacker, then tries to boot up the pitch in front of him.
See,
literally in front of him.
This is what I don't understand.
Right? Like, oh hi.
This is what I don't. Honestly, Ryan. This is what I don't understand. Right? Technically, we don't have centre backs that are comfortable on the ball. We don't. Right? And to say otherwise is a lie. All right? McKenna not comfortable on the ball. Jack Hendry not comfortable on the ball. We don't have midfielders in the team right now that are comfortable on the ball. Lewis Ferguson 6. All right.
Well, Haiti are out, go.
McLean is not comfortable on the ball. I'm sorry, but he's not. Like, why is Scott McKenna so insistent on playing it out from the back when he's got a guy in front of him, number one? And number two, Why are we passing it side to side in the box when with like Angus Gunn and Scott McKenna again? Why? We're not technically gifted, man. Like this ain't fucking to use. I don't know. This ain't like France when they've got like Saliba and Kanate, bro.
Yeah, Gav, Haiti are out because they look. Because again, like Catherine has told us before, the groups are not. If the teams are level on points, it's not decided by goal difference straight away. It's head to heads first. Then the goal difference comes into it after that. So because Haiti lost to Scotland 1-0 and lost to Brazil 3-0, they could literally win 4-5, for example, tonight. Haiti against Morocco. It won't happen, but they did. That would make no difference because they could have come down to head to head.
They're out.
You'll finish above, yeah.
They're out. That's probably the reason why they're playing well against Morocco right now because they've got nothing to play
Nothing
for.
to lose, yeah.
Like, pressure's off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Down. I don't know why you that. Okay.
Do you know what's mad though, right? The best thing about Scotland this World Cup, and I'm not even lying, is the fact that we took over all the bars and we caused one to shut down.
You emptied them all. Boston was on lockdown because of it.
That's the only good thing we've done. We've shut bars down.
You've emptied them out completely dry. They don't even have pop.
Yes. Yes. If there's one thing Scotland know how to do, it's drink.
Oh dear.
Honestly, how do we have 58% possession against this Brazil? I know why, because they're just sitting back
Well,
and
they've
looking
got
at it from the counter. They've got the goal, so they don't have to attack us, man.
and plus, as it stands, the news we're getting from Morocco, that game, the way that is at the moment, they don't have to go out and get loads of goals anyway. It's just going. It's just going for the motion. Because even at 0-0, they weren't doing anything spectacular with the ball, and they did have the ball, Brazil. Literally, it's just a fuck up. It's again annoying.
Just if we were to beat, even if we were just to beat Brazil 2-1, we finished second because Morocco are currently like there's an opportunity there. Like how the fuck do you not take it? They're just passing it side to side now. They don't care. You know, I like Gabriel, but I hope he has a clanger tonight.
But again, I understand the obvious reasons, obvious international wise, makes sense. If you were saying it for an Arsenal, I'd be like, Colin, what are you on about?
I know. I know.
What are you being smoking today?
Hey, listen, man. It's all good. See, even when Brazil aren't like attacking, they look more threatening as well.
Mm.
How many shots we had on target, man? Just we only had like what 2 shots the whole game against Morocco. Didn't know if we've had a shot on target tonight yet. What stats here? We've had no shots on target. Lovely.
because the thing is, the reason that's a stat at the moment, because you're getting a ball, and not even like your McGinn, McTominays, for example, aren't getting forward quick enough, and they're just going, what do we do? What do we do?
They're not being given the ball, mate. That's problem number one, right? But again, it's what we used to see with Arsenal for years, mate.
Yeah.
We'd have all this possession,
Oh.
and we'd do fuck all with it. Like,
They've got all the Brazilian stars out today. Fucking Rivaldo and Rivaldo.
like, you remember, bro? We get like the piss taken out of us for years. You remember that? Like, it's mad.
Government does have a stick with that.
This, do you know what, mate? This might end up being like 2 or 3-0 Brazil. I can't lie.
Not to stop, not being brave enough in terms of really push forward. It's like one person will be there, but then no one else is there to support.
Mate, we're just honestly. Yeah, look, I know that technically we're not a good team, but
You've got good players.
we can at least try and attack the opposition. We don't do that.
Look at the group you got out of to get qualifying wise to get here. It wasn't
we had Denmark in our group, did we not?
Yeah. It was literally the last game of the group. You played Denmark at your place, and you had to win the group.
Yeah.
It was like McTominay, Tierney. I can't remember who scored the third goal. But my point is, Denmark are no slouch.
Tierney scored the third goal, man. It was Kieran Tierney.
Was it Tierney the third goal? Okay.
Yeah, it was. But this is the problem, right? We've got the players to attack the opposition, but we don't do it on a consistent basis. It's more or less that. See, when our backs are against the wall, to get to a tournament, right? We'll attack teams, right? That's not a problem, right? Getting to the tournament is fine. We've mastered how to get to a tournament, right? But when we get to a tournament, all of a sudden we have stage fright.
Yeah.
Like, we just don't perform, right? And again, what is the point of getting to a tournament if you're going to flop when you get there? I'm not even saying go and try and win.
Oh my God. You've done it again. Fucking moron. Hendricks this time. Fuck's sake. Fucking about the ball.
What did I tell you about Jack Hendry, bro? I don't trust it. I never will. What's he?
Fucking about, you see? Fucking about the ball.
What is he doing? What is he doing? Like, oh my God, that's shocking. That is nah. Get, bruv, I never want to see Jack Hendry called up ever again.
You're throwing it away.
This guy is an absolute fucking moron, mate. An absolute fucking moron. We do not. Our centre backs, they're not comfortable on the ball.
But then, I mean,
they're trying. Honestly, they're trying to play it out from the back, like they're playing PK and Mascherano. Like, what are we doing?
No, different one this time. Number 13.
What is he thinking? Why is he turning back? But bro, you get the ball. You get the ball in that position. You fucking hoof it.
But you'll see replay in a second where he's literally he's facing the gun and he's smirking towards him like, oh, there's a VAR check. You may be saved your blush. His ref's been sent over to the screen.
I don't know about that. That doesn't look like a foul. If anything, that's a foul to Brazil. Because remember, Jack Hendry's got his arm across his waist.
I don't see a foul.
Me neither. If anything, it's a foul to Brazil.
Yeah, if anything, he's trying to rugby tackle him afterwards.
Yeah.
Just against this other.
Honestly, mate, there's a reason why Jack Hendry plays in Saudi, because he's not good enough.
He faces. Was he? Oh my days.
Mate, he signed a 2-year deal today with Al Ittifaq. to renew his deal.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
There's no foul there, bruv. He just nicks the ball off of him. That's all he does.
I'll go and look at the scoreboard, see what's happening.
I mean, there's a bit of
I think the
nah.
goal.
There's no there's not enough contact there on his ankle.
No, it's been disallowed.
Nah.
Been disallowed for a foul.
How is that a foul?
I didn't see again. I'm somewhat neutral in this. I didn't see the foul there. No, okay, he steps across him, but
I don't know how it's a foul.
he steps across. He puts his one of his feet to, but it's Hendricks that kicks him. Hendricks kicks, not on purpose, but he kicks.
Hendricks got his arms across his fucking ribs.
You got away one there. Fucking hell,
mate. Honest to God, man. Do you know what? See, in the olden days, right? That wouldn't even be a foul. In the olden days, bro, that wouldn't even be a foul.
Wouldn't even considered.
That wouldn't even have been a foul. That's just simple, like, contact sport thing. Get on and deal with it. That's shocking, right? If I'm Brazil, if I'm Ancelotti, I'm fuming at that. Honestly, I'm fuming at that.
Yeah, because Vinicius runs alongside him, and again, he hasn't caused a foul. He's left leg.
He touches his ankle a little bit, right? He touches his ankle, right?
Not enough.
But it's not enough. It's not enough to give a foul. It's not. Like, he just nicks the ball off of him. Like, what are we doing? But look, even so, right? That is not an excuse as to validate this shit performance. Because let's be real, this has been shit tonight so far. Like, I can't even believe I'm saying this. It's been worse than Morocco, and I didn't think Morocco could get worse.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like, but you put in this absolute shit show. Granted, it's only 25 minutes. Like, I don't. Do you know what, bro? I've said this to Tops, right? But and you might say I'm mad for this, but genuinely, I would take Ange as Scotland manager over Steve Clarke right now.
I think he's done it. Like Southgate, I've said I've got slate for it, but with Southgate, he has a ceiling, and he hit that a long time ago with England. And he said for me 2 tournaments too long. It's different in terms of Scotland, because obviously he hadn't qualified for God knows how long for either tournament. He's now got you back into a rhythm of qualifying for the Euros and now the World Cup. The time is right now to, as you say, get an upgrade now. That's going to get you to these tournaments now and not shit the bed.
Look, I don't discredit the job that Steve Clarke has done. Obviously getting us to like 3 tournaments, right? That's an achievement in and of itself. Because considering we weren't even in contention before he turned up, that is an incredible achievement. Fine, but I don't want to see, here's the thing. We're in this spot, right, where we're qualifying for tournaments, but we're in this dangerous spot where, we qualify, but we flop at the tournaments. So it's almost a case of, well, why are we bothering qualifying? So you're at like a dangerous loop, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm happy that we're qualifying, but at the same time, I don't want to be stuck in this endless cycle of just, get into a tournament and then having stage fright when you actually get there.
You've got a corner.
Because at the moment, that's where we are. We get to the tournament, but we have stage fright when it actually takes place. Right? And if anything, Morocco and tonight have shown me that Steve Clarke is not up to the job anymore. That's not me disrespecting the job that he's done.
No.
It's just acknowledging that, okay, he's got us to a point. Let's get someone in that can move us on and let's us be a bit more progressive. Do you know what I mean? Because we don't even we don't attack at the tournaments. We don't. We just sit back, defend because with Steve Clark has thoughts like, oh, we've got the inferior group. You know, we need to be resilient and defend for our lives like a bottom half, Premier League or Championship side.
Mm.
Like, you don't approach a tournament like that. You don't approach a tournament like that. I understand we're not the best team, but I at least want to see us have a goal. If we have a goal and we get knocked out anyway, I'm like, well, that's fine. At least we tried. What I've seen this World Cup ain't trying, bro.
No. Even as I say, you mentioned before, even against Haiti, up to the goal is a struggle, but you got the goal, and it seemed like, okay, we got the goal. Let's just defend what we have now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of just going for the juggernaut. Considering, with all due respect to Haiti, the weaker team of the group, that should have been the game where you just go, get your confidence up for these options.
Honestly, if we had drawn that game, bro, like, nah, like, I, I, don't- I don't want to sound disrespectful, but our performance in this World Cup is giving off like Roy Hodgson at England vibes.
Oh god, yeah, I fucking remember
If
that.
you know what I mean, like how like cowardice you were at that tournament, at the last tournament he was at. Like,
No goal.
I, I just can't get behind that, bro. I can't.
No.
Like, I understand that we don't have the best, like, we've got nowhere near the best defense. We've got nowhere near the best attack or midfield, right? But we've got a decent midfield for what we've got. We've got a decent attack for what we've got. Our defense is shit, but we know this. Do you know how you solve having a shit defense? You attack the opposition.
Mm.
Because then you're not putting all the pressure on that defense, which is shit, for them having to defend. That's all we've done. We've highlighted our defense is shit because we defend deep. Whereas if you attack the opposition, you might actually get something.
He had his first shot, but there was a block in it, so he went out for a corner. Ferguson with the shot off. That was going wide. Even these corners, this is his third corner since the hydration break. He's not doing anything with them. He's either getting over hit
He's
or
not. He's not inspiring, is he, Steve Clark?
no.
No.
But then look
Very
at
much
with all due,
Very much a charisma vacuum.
again, with all due respect. Okay, it's a free kick. It's Brazil, but okay. With all due respect, look at the managers he's worked under when he was number 2 early in his career, like Mourinho's and all that. They've never played as much exciting brand of football.
I mean, Mourinho would at least have a bit of like personality.
Mm.
Like Steve Clark, I'm not being funny, but Steve Clark's got zero personality whatsoever. Come on, man. Fuck off, man.
I mean, who would you rather, Brendan Rodgers or Steve Clark?
Probably Brendan. Because
Again, the
Look,
football's better. Yeah, the football will be better.
look, the football's better. Look, okay, there's a number of reasons I would take Brendan over Steve Clark, right? Number one being the football would obviously be better. Yes, within about well, the reason why it ended badly with Liverpool and Leicester is because like his style wears off after like
A
two to
period of
3
time,
years. But again, during those 2 to 3 years, he's working every damn day with them.
yeah,
So it would be kind of different to international management because you're not really working with them every day. Like you're looking at them from a distance to kind of gauge who's like suitable and whatnot. But really, the only time where you're working with them constantly day to day is like in camps and during like the nations leagues and friendlies and the tournaments and that. So I mean, that might not be amplified to what it would be at club level,
yeah,
but he'd still play attacking football like he just would. Like McTominay under Rodgers, like he'd be brilliant. Like he's class anyway.
yeah,
But under a manager that actually attacks and doesn't play him in a deeper role, McTominay would actually be more effective. Like it's amazing how effective he is for Napoli when he's not having to defend deep like he is for us. He's not. Like, because what is it? Because Conte left there, right? So it's like, well,
yeah. Napoli, definitely, yeah.
yeah, Conte has left. But even when Conte was there, he was mid under Conte.
Mm.
Like, I just don't. I don't know why we use him in a deep role. He's not a DM bro. Like we've seen this at United. Like, how dreadful was McTominay as a six at United?
Yeah, week in, week out.
Like, mad. Was he not the six when they got pumped 5-0 by Liverpool at Old Trafford?
Probably.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, he was a regular at United up to the bitter end.
Yeah. Him and Fred. Woof.
Yeah. It wasn't like they were literally being phased out, I think. Just the offers came in and they took the money.
Yeah. Another clueless clown. Ollie playing Fred and McTominay is 2 sixes against a high pressing team like Liverpool. Yeah, because that's going to fucking work, isn't it?
Even what's fucking dopey bald head forward,
Ten Hag, yeah.
Ten Hag, even he did the fucking same thing. What look Kermit in the chat? Thank God that went wide.
Doing nothing with the ball as per fucking usual.
There's a bit of oomph after the hydration, but there's still no shot on target. There's a bit more. Okay, let's
Had
actually.
One shot.
Yeah,
To be honest, I wouldn't even class that as a shot, to be honest, because it was blazed over the bar.
some of these players are taking when they get the ball, they take so long to turn as well. It's like 2 or 3 touches before they even turn.
Yeah. We're not scoring a goal playing like this. We're not.
Jesus Christ! I've never. Oh, there you go. Two icons in one image. Wenger and Ronaldo.
Do you know the frustrating thing about all this is, Ryan? We've got really good attacking players in our front line. We
Yeah.
do.
Well, that's another thing that's been criticised from like law or people that regulars on the channel on against Morocco. It's like why didn't Shackland come on? What is it with Shackland in his first two games where he's not getting the minutes? And then today you're playing him, but you're not giving him the supply.
Mate, Shankland barely features under Steve Clark, and I don't understand why.
No.
Like, was he at Hearts for like what 2 seasons?
For the last
And he was,
yeah,
and he was absolutely mint for both of them seasons,
yeah,
right? And that's what, in those 2 seasons, ironically, is what's got him his move to Rangers,
yeah,
right? You've got a striker, all right, granted, not the best league in the world, but he was Hearts' #1 guy. He was the reason why they were top for so long.
yeah. Even on the final day he scored that goal.
Yeah, he's been, honestly, since he's been at Hearts, he's been mint, right?
Yeah,
If you asked anybody who their preferred #1 striker for Scotland would be, it's Shankland every day
yeah,
of the week, right? Yet Steve Clark plays Che Adams over him, who's not a goal scorer. Don't give a shit. He's not a goal scorer. If anything, he's more of a Gabriel Jesus type.
Oh, Morocco scored 1-1.
No, great.
Just got from
See, do you know what I mean? Like che Adams being the Jesus type, right? Whereas Lawrence Shankland's like just an out and out goal scorer, right?
Mm.
But for some reason he prefers Che Adams. And I don't understand. Like, is it because he plays for Torino? Maybe. Maybe it is that.
Bloody
But
hell.
bruh, it's like Che Adams doesn't score a lot of goals for Torino. He doesn't.
No.
He doesn't.
What about fucking Dutch?
Shankland is doing it in pressure, like, because bear in mind, Torino, they're not expected to do anything in Italy, right? They're a mid-table, like,
Club, yeah.
like they're not going to be challenging for Europe anytime soon. They're not even up there in terms of like the Champions League positions or like the Serie A title. They're just not, right? Whereas Shankland is doing it in a high pressure situation for Hearts going for a title, right? If the pressure is on and you want a guy who's been in those pressure situations, I know who I'm picking. I'm picking the guy who's been in that type of situation before. Che Adams hasn't.
Neither does Dykes.
Like, mate, don't even start on Dykes. Dykes is a fucking donkey, bro.
Honestly, I lost when he came on the other night against Morocco. I lost my fucking mind. I was like, how the fuck is he still in the Scotland setup? Let alone coming on.
Mate, he shouldn't be in this. Shankland is the best striker we've got, and yet he doesn't play him enough. I don't understand this. Like, when I look at our forwards, right? Shankland, Adams, Ross Stewart, and Conway, who are both at, like, well, Ross Stewart's at Southampton.
Yeah.
And then you've got Conway, who rarely plays. And then you've got, who else? George Hurst as well, who's at Ipswich. Like, the depth of quality up front is not there. Shankland is #1 because he's the best out of all of them. But he insists on Che Adams. I don't know why. Maybe he thinks he can get more out of Scott McTominay that way. But I would argue if you have Shankland and McTominay in the same team, the likes of fucking Lewis Ferguson and Billy Gilmore will feed them. Because McTominay's going to run into those channels anyway.
Yeah.
And probably give Shankland the ball. We don't
Oh,
play
you're up. It's 2-1 Haiti.
Oh, my days.
Oh, what a goal that was! Oh my God, what a
What's
goal!
going on over? What's going on
It's
over
a
there?
goal. The goal. What a beauty that was! Did you see that?
What is going on over there, man?
Fucking, you need, depending on where you're playing, you fucking need it. You need Haiti to do something.
Well, yeah, because we ain't doing shit.
Fucking hell.
See, that's what I mean. Like, Haiti have nothing to lose, so they're just like, yeah, let's have a go. Oh, what a finish as
Oh
well!
my God, you got away with one there again. Almost an argue, but you got away with it.
That was some goal though. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
So, Haiti put up more of a fight against Morocco than we did. For 90 minutes, we did fuck all against them.
Like in the first 44 minutes, we've had 2 shots on target and they've both gone in.
Oh my days, that's shocking. Fuck.
Oh, I'm assuming that's what we've
Can I,
seen.
can I have time just roll along, please? Like, I know it's like, what, 15 seconds plus stoppages, but
Plus the stoppage because of hydration and all that. Yeah.
can we just forget stoppages and get to half time? Like, is that a thing?
I've just asking Infantino that one if it's okay. You probably. I was waiting for it to come up on the screen.
From our perspective, right? I'm not even kidding. Lewis Ferguson's been our best player.
Yeah. Okay, don't tell us what the injury time is then. 30 seconds into 45. Six. Okay, you got 6 minutes of injury time.
Oh my god!
It's amazing how for a 2 minute.
Do they want to see us suffer? Is that what it is? Like,
Okay.
okay,
But it's amazing how for a 2.5 minute fucking hydration break, every time without fail, it's 5 to 6 minutes injury time.
why did he find like, bro?
I don't know. Ask FIFA.
Hydration breaks shouldn't even come into stoppages because they've been reinforced in every single game.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Like,
Oh,
that shouldn't even come into effect, mate. I swear to God. Watch the Premier League introduce hydration breaks within a few years.
oh, don't. Oh, my God.
They will, mate. You know what's coming.
Come the winter. Hydration break. Over there. Get hot cocoa over there.
Oh my
Like
God.
2-2 Morocco now. Just come up on my screen. They're not showing the goal, but it's 2-2.
Right, at least Haiti are having a go, man. It's not a handball, you useless prick. Stop waving for shit. See, this is what I hate, man. Like, players waving for shit that they think it should be given when they know it's not. Like, don't wave for fouls in front of the referee. He's obviously not going to give it.
Hmm.
Like, chill out, Parson. What's he doing? What's he pulling the shirt for, man? Honestly,
In front of the ref as well. Like,
I know.
he can ask you for trouble. Go get rid of the ball.
Is Hickey injured, by the way? Why is he not playing Aaron Hickey, right? Unless he's injured.
Game over.
Has he not? Is he not played that? Like, is Aaron Hickey injured, or am I missing something?
I actually don't know, actually.
Because he's the better, like, he's a much better defender than fucking Parson is. Oh mate, nah. Oh, that's shocking defending. Fucking hell, man.
Is Steve Clark contracted after beyond this tournament, or is it up in the air?
I have no idea. I'll tell you one thing, bro. Regardless of when his contract ends, I want him sacked. End of discussion. I know they're not gonna, because Do you know what they'll do? They'll look at this as success and go,
because of
well,
because of
well,
who's in the group there.
we made it to the tournament. We had Brazil and Morocco in our group, so he deserves a pass. Sorry, no. That's how. I'll tell you one thing. That's how you get into complacency, right? Because that's how England operated for years under fucking Hodgson and Southgate, bro. Honestly, just sack him, man. Who was the country that sacked their coach after one game?
Oh, the one that played us, Sweden. Who was it?
Yeah.
Oh, who was it? Austria, maybe.
All right. So
Who's
I'm
in the
not.
group? Maybe who's in Sweden's group one set? Tunisia.
Right. So Tunisia sacked their manager after one game in this tournament, right?
Yeah.
See at half time, I want Steve Clark sacked. I want him to pull fucking Chelsea when they sacked Ancelotti in the tunnel.
Hmm.
All right. So he's okay. So he signed a contract extension in May of this year,
He's got the
which
Euros coming up. That's what.
keeps him as the head coach right through to the 2030 World Cup. Should we
Oh,
get?
bloody hell!
Yeah.
I was just thinking Euros, like because you're co-hosting, aren't we?
No. He will be at the he'll be at the Euros as well because obviously it'll run through that. But like honestly,
Yeah.
see when you're watching this shit, right? You've got no, you don't even you're not even going to go into the tournaments with any hope, bruv. Honestly, like I would not have given him that contract ahead of a World Cup. I wouldn't have because that's been premature. Like, all right, fine, you got to the tournament, fine, but you don't reward him until you see. Oh my days, man, we're just getting ripped to pieces, bro. Yeah, it's over at halftime, bruv.
Right. Look, FIFA World Cup. Oh, yeah, half time. Yep. So it's gone. It's annoying because we, a point would have, I think, would have guaranteed you that at the worst case in that top eight of the third fucking bullshit crap.
This result, bruv, it's just left that in doubt, bruv.
Yeah, because here we go. I'm looking at it now. This is live. I'm on FootMob now on the live table. As it stands, with the score as it is, you've dropped to sixth.
Fuck.
You've got Bosnia top.
This is why I didn't want to leave it to that third place bullshit, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so all right, on the 29th of May of this year, right, he signed a 4-year deal. Why? Why give that before the World Cup? Why?
Even we didn't do that with Tommy Tuchel. I think it was 2 years after we qualified for the World Cup. We got.
Bro, that is beyond stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
So you got Bosnia on 4. Or no, they played their 3 games there. They've got 4 points. And they've got Sweden, Croatia, Algeria, Paraguay. All played 2 games so far on 3.
oh my days, I can't.
But they've scored
Mate,
Paraguay above
do you know
you
what
both.
makes it worse? Do you know what makes it worse? Right? The chief
Mm.
exec, right? Ian Maxwell, right? the phrase he used was no-brainer. No-brainer. Work that one out.
Right, again, just right again. We see it with Arsenal back in the V's time, riding moments basically. Our board was
Yep.
at the time. This is what the Scots are doing, riding the moment of qualifying for your first World Cup in X amount of years. You know what's going to keep him in a job, no matter what. Not just because of who you've got in your group in terms of Morocco and Brazil, but because you got that first win since the 1990 World Cup. Your first goal since 1998.
Bruv, our expected goals is 0.08. Honestly, if anyone tells you that they're happy with this, I don't even think you can call it style of play at this point, because they're lying clearly. Because, bruv, any pundit that tries to peddle the narrative of, oh, Scotland have been resilient, they've done this, they've done that, fuck off, honestly. You might as well just call it shit, because that's what it is, bruv.
Why we did a half-time interview with Stephen Nace, with the assistant coach. Why is the assistant coach doing a half-time fucking interview?
I don't know. Honestly, if I was Steve Clarke, I'd walk. I would.
You won't though, because with all due respect, Bayern, Celtic, and Rangers, there's no bigger job in Scotland.
Yeah, but he's not getting them jobs, though, is he?
That's my point. He won't. Whilst he's wanted by the FA, by the Scottish FA, he ain't going nowhere.
Do you know what's mad? See if they had waited. Do you know what they could have gotten? Derek McInnes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Hearts manager, got him into a title race. Now he's at Rangers as well.
Yeah.
But no, we had to offer him a new deal because we're impatient.
Again, McInnes, what you pronounce his fucking name, sorry. Again, he's young up and comer, so to speak. Yeah. Got something more to a fresh pair of eyes. He's
been at big clubs as well, bro. Like, think about it. Like, he was at St Johnstone, where he was relatively successful there. He was quite successful at Aberdeen as well.
Yeah.
And he's just coming off a title challenge with Hearts. Like, you're telling me that that's not a reason to potentially think about stalling the contract talks with Steve Clarke to maybe try and convince Derek McInnes that you can bring him on board? Like, he obviously, like, if anything else, if Derek McInnes was offered the job, you know Shankland's going to start because he's worked with him. Like, oh my God.
And with the Euros coming up as well, he'll be using the next 2 years to sort of start blooding in the younger players in all positions, in the multiple, pretty much your spine for the future as well. Knowing that obviously you're close to, you're guaranteed to be part of the Euros, so you can use this next 2 years for that tournament to bleed them in, and then the next 2 years after that, qualifying for the World Cup, get to the next World Cup, they'll be somewhat ready.
Yeah, like you could have worked it out with Clarke in the sense that, like, okay, you're in charge for this, what, like in the same way that like you guys did with Hodgson. You're like, okay, you're in charge of this tournament, but after this tournament is over, we're moving you on.
Yeah.
Like, it could have worked out that way. Go ahead. Look, the Scotland job for years has been a poison chalice. It just has.
Yeah.
Because every manager that's come in has done, barring what Steve Clarke has done horrifically. Maybe Walter Smith, you could say he's one of the few that's performed in the job as well. But
Yeah, I'd say he performed. He did get a tune at the squad that he had at the time.
he did, but our squad was just terrible at that time.
Yeah.
So I don't blame Walter Smith for that.
No. So yeah, look again.
Bertie Vogts was shocking.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Alex McLeish was really bad the second time round. Maybe not the first time round, but the second time out most definitely. Gordon Strachan, bro. Honest to God, I've never. Oh my days, that qualifying campaign for the 2016 Euros, that will never leave me. It won't, because all you had to do is beat Georgia. That's all you had to do, and you're there.
Who was the one before Vogts as well?
Was it?
I'm saying who was before Bertie Vogts?
Before Bertie Vogts?
I can't remember his
I
name.
don't know. That might have been before my time. I think.
Because Bertie Vogts was 2001,
I
2002.
I don't know. I know Fergie was. I know Fergie was in charge of us at one point, but he walked because he didn't think he could do the job.
But basically, yeah, he was the assistant when you was trying to qualify for Mexico. The manager at the time, literally in the moment you qualified, collapsed and then died in the aftermath. I've just found out that's before going live. And so Alex took over for the World Cup in his honour. And then, after, as you say, what happened, that World Cup. And he said he walked away, like you say, because he didn't believe he'll be back properly. 5 months later, he was at Man United.
You know what's crazy? I actually respect that in a way. Like, because if you don't think you can do the job, why would you stay in a job that you know you can do? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And by the way, this is the GOAT we're talking about.
Yeah.
He didn't feel like he could progress with Scotland. So it's like, well, I'm not going to stick around because I'm not going to progress while I'm here. So, I mean, if anything, that's respectful, if anything. But, you know, I don't know, man. At a certain point, right, you just think, I mean, so Bertie Vogts was like appointed in 2002, so it was Craig Brown.
That's the one. Oh, but didn't what's the other one? That is to manage Ipswich briefly. George Burley. Didn't he manage Scotland briefly?
Let's see, you had Andy Roxburgh from after the '86 World Cup, so that would have been before my time. Yeah, Jock Stein and Fergie. And then I don't know. Yeah, it's not good, man. Not good. Gordon Strachan was in charge for 4 years, by the way. That just 2013 to 2017, after that failure of qualifying for the Euros, like, how the fuck does that happen?
Yeah, George Burley, 2008, 2009.
Yeah. There you go.
Scotland's main team. And then obviously that didn't work out. And then Scotland going the Scotland B team for a period.
Then we had Craig Levine after that, after he did well for Dundee United at a certain point. he got handed out by the media.
Yeah.
Like I'm that's not even debatable because he was he was. I remember him getting lambasted for not like for playing without us for not playing one like centre forward.
Yeah.
But our centre forwards at the time were shit.
Yeah.
Like I would much rather us play no centre forward. Bear in mind this is between 2009 and the 2012 Euros, right?
Yeah.
We were shit during that period, so I don't blame him at all. I'd do the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
And then there's the Gordon Strachan era. The less said about that, the better. And then there was the second.
I don't get how you got so long looking back at it.
There's the second appointment of Alex McLeish. Again, I'll repeat myself. The less said about that, the better. Do you know why I don't look back at that second run fondly? Because Alex McLeish is the guy that oversaw that 3-0 loss to Kazakhstan. So I don't look back at that fondly at all. But I mean, if I'm looking at us now, bro, I'm not seeing us do any better. Like seriously, it's like I'm living in a fucking time warp and it's just on loop.
It's a fact you've got Craig Gordon on the screen, for fuck's sake. He's taken 3 goalkeepers.
Why was he called
plays.
up? That's the thing. Why was he called up? You know Angus Gunn's going to start
Yeah.
with Liam Kelly being the number 2, right? My only thinking is
For the experience.
you call up Craig Gordon out of pity.
Mm.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. At this point, I'm done. I'm done trying to figure out what Steve Clark is thinking because you just can't. You just can't. Like, there's decisions that he makes, right, where you're scratching your head and you're trying to figure it out, and you're going, why is he making this decision? Why? What is the thinking behind Che Adon starting over Shankland, who's been mint for 2 years? What is the thinking?
Mm.
Is it because he links play better? I'll tell you this, it's not because he scores more goals than Shankland. Like, what is the thinking behind playing Scott McTominay in a deeper role when his best performances for Napoli have been in that number 10 role? What's the thinking there? What is the thinking between playing Nathan Patterson over Aaron Hickey? What's the thinking there? Why do you play? Why do you play Jack Hendry and Scott McKenna and say to them, play out from the back? Because that based on what I've watched tonight, I can only assume that that's a managerial instruction because I've seen them do it time after time tonight. Why?
Yeah.
They're not technically good on the ball. They're not. Yet we do it. We've done it several times tonight. If you see a mistake happening constantly, at a certain point you start to go, well, is the manager telling them to do this?
Mm.
If so, why?
Oop, Tierney's coming on. That's your big sub for the.
Oh, yeah, Tierney for fucking. Who's he coming on for? Robbo?
He's not said yet. I'm just waiting for him to tell me.
I mean, if he takes Robbo off, mate, he's finished.
You're not going to like it. You're right. He took Robbo off of Tierney.
Mate. Can't even lie. I prefer to honestly. I know Tierney's a left back by like default, but at the same time, it's like, bro, take one of the centre backs off and put Tierney in one of those positions.
Mm.
Seriously, I'd much rather have Tierney in there over Hendry or McKenna. At least Tierney can defend.
Yeah.
Like, fuck me, man. Yeah, this is going to be about 3 or 4 now, isn't it?
It's already sub as well.
Honestly. Yeah, I want him sacked, man. I want him sacked. I know he's not going to be, but I want him sacked. Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if we attacked them more. No, it wouldn't.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of good that does when you're 2-0 down already.
Yeah, exactly. In that spaces, yeah.
Should have attacked him from jump. I mean, if we're trying to play it from the back, right? Tierney's already is more secure on the ball than either of the centre backs. Like,
And usually he does play along. He does play the left centre back on. He doesn't play left back normally
no,
for Scotland anyway.
he's good at left centre back, bruv. He
Yeah.
is. Technically, he's more secure on the ball than any of them. Like, I'm not even trying to be like snobby when I say this, right? But it's like I don't mind having centre backs to just hoof the ball. Like, that's not a problem. But if you're trying to play it from the back and you don't have one centre back that's comfortable on the ball when playing it out, it's like, what are you doing then? You're asking to be killed. Like, because what was it? We did this at Arsenal, right? Because remember we had Staffy and Louise, right?
Yeah.
Neither of them were comfortable on the ball, bruv. When playing out from the back, neither of them were.
Mm.
Right? And then you had Leno, who is less comfortable on the ball than anyone else. And then we just get killed as a result of that. Right? This is exactly what we're doing. Honestly, I'm just... Yeah, we're a disappointment, Ryan. I'm sorry I had to stream this. Funnily enough, the 20-year-old kid on the right wing, Doug, he's actually the one that's attacking more.
Yeah.
Funny that. A 20-year-old kid give him more.
Playing that fair,
So,
I think it
he was
is.
actually our best player against Haiti as well.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Which is crazy considering how young he is. Like, he doesn't even start for Bournemouth. That's the mad thing.
Oh, so they got the first shot on target from Scott McTominay.
Of course it's Scotty. Of course it's Scotty, man.
But he's on target. I know it's straight out of the goalkeeper, all jokes aside, but at least it's a shot on target. And a good cross from Tierney.
Yeah. Funny that. Tierney gives him the ball. Shot corner. We get a shot. See that? See that?
Mm.
Get the ball. You got a shot, man. Who have we got on the bench? I don't know that. I know I brought Tierney on, but like, who else we got on the bench? All right. So let's see. Um, Not Aaron Hickey's on the bench. Who else? Hanley's on the bench. Okay. Why are we not playing Hanley tonight?
Probably being punished for his fuck up against Morocco, probably.
I mean, compared to what Scott McKenna and Hendry have done tonight.
I
Let's see. Tyler Fletcher, the young kid at United, he's on the bench.
Oh, what's his name's boy? What's his name? Darren Fletcher's boy.
Yeah. Mm. You've got Ross Stewart on the bench, Ryan Christie.
So, well done, Gun.
You've got two goalkeepers on the bench, mate. Honest to God, two goalkeepers on the bench.
Everyone has. That's the thing because of the squad. The
Oh,
whole.
I don't really get that, to be honest.
On
I'd only have one on the bench, man. Like, leave one in reserves. Fuck it. Their bench is so much better than ours. They've got fucking Igor Thiago, Neymar, Martinelli. You know. What's sad is like, well, any of those players on their bench walks into our team.
Igor Thiago as well.
Yeah, the Brentford striker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, hoof the ball into the final third, you twats.
Oh.
Apologies.
Versus,
I'm not usually this volatile, but this group have pissed me off tonight. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus. What did I tell you, Ryan? The second we're attacking better in the second half. What did I tell you? I knew we would. Fucking predictable, man. Brazil are just taking the piss now, mate. Taking shots from long range. They might not even be going in, but they know they've got this game locked.
So I've just seen Catherine's comment in the chat.
Oh, cat, bruv. No. Listen, look, we're loud before the game, right? But when we see performances like this, what are we meant to think? You know, I mean,
Sure, UF. Fucking hell.
the only party right that we're bringing is shutting down all the bars. That's it.
Mm.
Because ain't a party on the pitch. Like this is like one of those barbecues that you just sit in a seat and like just munch on like a fucking bacon roll or a sausage. Like
I'm sorry, Gabriel's lucky there. I'm sorry. That should be a penalty to Scotland.
That's the pen, man. Or it should be.
It should, that's what I'm saying. It should be. If, you see what happens a few seconds after that.
Dead.
It's like you're taking a piss, ref.
He's had a shocking game anyway. You know what though? I'm annoyed at this like the performance we're putting in the second half because it's like we're attacking them better like for the last 10 or so minutes. Where was this in the first half? Like, why do we wait to take the game to the opposition? Why? I don't get it. Like I really don't get it. Like why do we wait? Why? Brazil ain't waiting, bruv. You can do that against Haiti. That's fine because they've got little to no quality whatsoever, right? But Morocco and Brazil, you don't fucking wait against them long.
No.
Like Morocco carved us open within 2 minutes. Brazil have ripped us to pieces.
They're not even got out of third gear by doing it.
No. But what are Brazil been like sensational, like, you know, passing it round us where we can't even get a sniff at them? I wouldn't say so. Like, because both of their goals have come from individual mistakes.
Yeah.
On our end. Like,
Yeah, but Catherine's now joining us from the US of A.
Please cheer
Well,
me
it
up.
was less than 3, but I needed my ice cream, folks.
No, please cheer me up. I'm miserable as it is.
I mean, on the bright side, Haiti seemed to be maybe helping Scotland out if Scotland can actually get their heads out of their asses and start playing.
Yeah, but we don't. That's the problem. That's the problem.
That's why he's depressed.
Do you know what though, right? We this is the thing, right? This is why I'm so annoyed. We've been actually attacking them better for the last 10 or so minutes.
Yeah.
We did not any of this in the first half, right? And yet it's a shock that we're 2-0 down against a team that the majority of the squad, more likely the bench, walk into our team, and we think we can just sit back, defend deep, and hope for a bit of individual quality. Well, I'm here to tell you that plan went to shit within 10 to 15 minutes.
Hakimi is extremely lucky to not get carded for choking out one of the Haiti players.
Yeah.
If I speak, I'll get cancelled.
This is why I don't honestly. This is why I don't want the manager there anymore. Because I do feel as if, all right, okay, fine, he got us to a point. Cool, disrespecting that. However, this World Cup, we've flopped. We've gotten stage fright. It's one of them things. Haiti, you let them, you bypass it, right? Because you think, all right, got to win, fine, whatever, right? Morocco carved open within 2 minutes. Brazil ripped us to pieces, right? So it's like, I don't.
Gotta do something.
At this point, I expect nothing, right? Because his contract runs for another 4 years, which they gave him at the end of May for some ungodly reason. And then now that's going to run into the 2030 World Cup. And now I'm approaching tournaments going, well, actually, we're not going to do shit at the Euros after this one. I'm not going to do shit at the World Cup after that. So, why?
Yeah, yeah. You're not going to know what's coming.
Is it free?
Oh God,
Is it a hat trick?
No,
Is it a red card?
it's a Man United player.
How the fuck do you get bodied off the ball like that?
hey, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That's shocking, mate. Nah.
I'm
Mate,
sorry, how do you get bodied off the ball that
I want to
easily?
punch. Honestly, I want to punch
You call
Cunha in
yourself a
the face.
defender.
I want to punch Cunha in the face, man. For that celebration alone, I want to punch him.
Oh, sorry. Let me turn this down.
That was shocking, man. Honest to God.
BX loves the surfing celebration.
Read the room, BX.
It ain't good, bro. It ain't good. I swear, if that's Hendry again, I'm done. Like, I don't want to see him in a team ever again. Oh my God.
Who got their ass laid out on the floor?
22, I think. 22. So it might be McKenna again. Oh God. So let's see. 22.
Well,
Yeah.
we know that Tierney wasn't defending because he was halfway up the pitch.
22. It was Nathan Patterson. What a shocker, mate. Oh my days. Nah.
Oh! Haiti almost had an own goal. It would have been a wonderful goal if it was going not in his own net. The fact that the keeper had to put his hand up to make sure, keeper had to still act like he was pushing it over the bar. Jeez.
Seeing he's down a bit, an injury.
Oh my God.
Although he's been tackling, he's holding his knee.
When I was listening to the game, and I'm like, why is Tierney coming on at halftime? They're like, I guess that Andy Robinson must be injured because why would you take him off at this point in the game? Because this is why. Where do you see Trinity going? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Possibly, well, he was linked to City a while back, so maybe there, but maybe.
Scotland have dropped down to 6.
I mean, I know we were linked with him a bit ago as well, so maybe, but.
All right, let's see.
I don't know why. I've just got this feeling that Bruno Guimaraes is going to end up at United for some ungodly reason.
So as it stands, now that Scotland have dropped their goal difference and are now sitting 6th of top 8, they're going to play Mexico.
Oh God! And there's Mexico City that'll be as well.
Yeah, we got slapped by them as well. Great. Good ball by Lewis Ferguson. Well
done. Unless South Korea.
Oh, Madison.
Unless South Korea beat Mexico today, and Scotland stays 6th. It'll be South Korea versus Scotland or Mexico versus Scotland.
The only thing is, if it goes like the other way, in which like we get knocked out of that top 8, then you're risking it with this type of result.
I think if Senegal win, that would drop Scotland down. Senegal are on 0 points with a goal difference of -3, which is what Scotland currently have.
Oh, dear.
But Senegal need to win. If Ecuador win, Congo win, Czech Republic, they could overtake 2 through 6. I don't know who they're playing.
Okay, honestly, I can see Brazil scoring again. The way we're playing, I can see it happening again.
I can see the third hat trick of the tournament happening in this
Probably.
game.
Oh, here comes Martinelli
Right. Case watcher.
for Lucas Paqueta, and Casemiro's off as well. For Locatelli, fantastic. Fabinho,
Why are they showing the Scotland fans celebrating, or was it the
I think they thought it was going in. I think they thought that shot was going in, and then didn't realise.
We'll celebrate a corner. That's how like mad we are.
Hi, Spencer. All right, was Andy Robinson like playing like absolute garbage, and even though he's the captain, he got hooked off, or do you think that he is injured?
No. Andy Robbo was not the worst player on the pitch in the first half. He just wasn't. If anything, he was one of the better ones. Him along with Lewis Ferguson.
So then he must be injured. That's the only other way around it.
I can only assume that's what it is. Unless the other possibility is Steve Clark's a clown and he's taking him off anyway, which I wouldn't put it past him. But if I'm looking at the worst players in this team, right, it's Jack Hendry and it's Scott McKenna, right? Because the 2 goals that Brazil scored prior to the third was down to them. Because Scott McKenna, like an idiot, is trying to play out from the back when he's got a guy in front of him. Jack Hendry, same exact thing. Like, bro, you're not comfortable on the ball, so stop playing out from the back.
The only player on the Brazil team that is not in the green foot mob ratings is Marquinhos, and the only player that is marked as red right now is McKenna, with the highlighted of committed an error that led to a goal. But John McGinn also did that, committed an error that led to a goal. He still has a much better rating than other people. I think it's more of his. I mean, yeah, he's 21. McGinn is 21 of 22 on his passes. So it's not like
What's Jack Hendry and Scott McKenna's rating? I'm interested to hear that.
Jack Hendry is at 6.1. Probably a lot for his passes. 50 of 51. He's had 2 clearances and two recoveries. Won one of his 2 ground duels and won his only aerial duel. McKenna is at 4.6. 42 of 45 on passes. 2 blocks, 3 clearances, 2 headed clearances. Has had no duels, hasn't had to face any duels, but had the error that led to the goal.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, you've got your keeper at 6.5, and then your back line starting with Patterson is at 6.0, 6.1, 4.6, 6.3 for Andy Robinson. Tierney's at 6.6. McLean and Ferguson 5.4 and 6.3. Number 17, I'm not even going to try and say his name. 5.9. McTominay's at 6.1. McGinn's at 5.4, and Shanklin is at 6.2. Yeah. So everyone is in the orange except for one player. He's in the red.
So the red Scott McKenna, I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Sure. Oh my God! At this point, I ain't surprised. Like, man plays in Russia for a reason. Like,
well, I'm not Ryan, but hi, Gav. Or does Gav have the link and he's trying to see, like, is he backstage?
No.
Is Scotland? All right, let's see. SofaScore. SofaScore somehow has Ferguson in the green at 7.5. And your keeper at 7.6. McKenna is still in the red at 5.7.
Wow.
McTominay's in the yellow at 6.6, and the rest are orange.
I mean, I'm not surprised that Angus Gunn's in the green because he's actually saved us a couple of times. But I mean, honestly, our weak point is our defense. It is our weak point is our defense. That's the problem. Like outside of Tierney, Robbo, and Aaron Hickey, who I'm surprised he's not thought of bringing on once. Like Nathan Patterson cannot defend. Jack Hendry is. There aren't any words to describe how bad he is. Scott McKenna, like, you just. I look at him, right, and it's like it's not so much him being bad on the ball. It's his decision making. Like he makes the wrong pass at the wrong time. Like I'd forgive him if he made the right pass at the wrong time, but he makes the wrong one at the wrong time.
You're asking the wrong person. Ryan, Gav wants you to wake up. Ha 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 ha.
So,
I mean, to be fair, it's like, well, nearing 1 o'clock our time, right? So it's like, well, naturally we're going to be shattered. It's because I've got the adrenaline flowing because I'm a pure rage. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I'd be dead.
Morocco have a free kick.
give you a heads up. Bit of an update on Robbo. Looks like he got ice wrapped around his ankle.
All right, yeah. We don't care about that right now. We're going to see if that guy can do something with this free kick. Well, it's not on the edge of the box. It's outside the box. Into the wall. This is where you belong, into the wall. Maybe we're driving 100 miles an hour into the wall.
I'm surprised no big clubs looked at Lewis Ferguson though. Like really surprised actually. Because on the ball he's, in terms of like interceptions and winning Joes and stuff, he's up there with the best players in that position. But I mean,
Oh, you're gonna hate this. Neymar's coming on.
Huh. Wait, he's actually coming on before the knockouts? Wow. Well, he does need to get some sort of match fitness in him, I guess.
watch him get a goal. We'll give him a confidence boost.
Hmm.
Would it shock you, Ryan, if we did that? Because it wouldn't me.
Going by this game, no. Going by this tournament, no.
Oh, when I was driving home and they were doing halftime talks, Christian Pulisic says that he's 100% ready for the match, and it's all down to Poch to decide whether he's going to play or not. He's still going to play 45 minutes before he gets injured again.
Hmm.
That's how the man works.
I'm shocked he was even called up to begin with, because he wasn't that great for Milan this season. But he just wasn't.
No, but he was the market. He was the main market guy.
Be the poster boy.
America. Well, he's not captain anymore, but he was Captain America.
To be fair,
Yeah,
Leao wasn't great for
just
Milan.
play a dirty tackle on Haiti, so much that the dude is down injured, holding his ankle, and the ref is like, "Oh no, play on." I didn't see anything, even though it happened 3 steps in front of me, literally 3 steps in front of him. I'm sorry, I have to ask this: are men blind? Sorry, are male referees blind?
All referees are blind.
The women's eyes work.
Depending on the referee, but still.
Mm-hmm.
In the World Cup setting, the women's eyes work. At the FIFA level, they work. In the WSL, they can fuck right off.
Well, it depends on like the whole agenda that they have, right? Because we all know referees are like like have certain
What?
agendas.
Referees have agendas?
Yes, they do. We all know this. Allow it, man. Allow it. My team's getting waxed 3-0. I'm allowed to have a joke. Don't even threaten with that.
Yeah, Gav has a question for you.
Oh, great.
Why does Scott rely on Scott McTominay so much? He's shit. Shit.
Scott McTominay is mint now. Like this ain't Scott McTominay at United. This is Scott McTominay at Napoli, bro. 10, not a fucking 6. You know.
Morocco just scored.
And by the way, it's not Scott McTominay's fault that he's being played as a 6 against Haiti and Morocco. By the way, that's on Steve Clark. Like, honestly, the disrespect that Scott McTominay gets is mad. Like, he's been really good for Napoli since he joined. He has. Granted, that's to do with Conte, but even still, he's been really good.
Oh, I had something extremely interesting happen during my workday. All of a sudden, I thought that there were helicopters that were flying overhead, which is rare. And I was over here thinking, oh, it's probably like the medevac because I live close to the closest helicopter accepting hospital, and I hear it every once in a while. No, turns out they were fucking fighter jets. Hey, fighter jet. There were I think there were at least 3, if not 4, and someone else reported a stealth bomber. I mean, to be fair though, like in the state of Michigan, I think there's 2 Army bases, and they were doing training exercises. So, but just odd things like let's just casually have military fighter jets. Well, that's the only kind that there is military fighter jets. But like, let's just have fighter jets flying over the sky. Not tell anyone. Just hey, we're doing this. Those things are loud.
It's a bit odd having that happen in the day, is it not? Like, you know, in broad daylight and shit.
Yeah, but I think like if you're working on the military base, I think they typically work, bank hours 9 to 5. Well, probably like 7 to 7, but if they're running training simulations and they're going from one base to another, I think we've got one in the UP, one in the Lower Peninsula. There's one I think an hour and a half south of me. So, I mean, it is what it is, but it's just an odd thing. Let's have 4 fighter jets and a stealth bomber flying over the great state of Michigan. Do you think that Scotland can hold on to being in the top 8 third place teams?
Based on how we performed tonight, no.
Oh. Side
No.
netting.
Honestly, just look at that, man. We got carved open so easily. Yeah.
It's really like Scotland are playing. Scotland are playing with like no attacking like prowess. The midfield is non-existent, and they've just dropped back into like a back 7,
Yeah,
which is very unproductive. And even the back 7.
This is the problem, bro. This is the problem I've got with the manager. He sets us up not to lose. This is the problem. Like, I don't want him in charge. I don't want him in charge. Like I've been saying this since the last Euros. I don't want him there. Because whenever we get to a tournament, we have stage fright. He sets us up in a way that's counterproductive. Look at how he's used Scott McTominay. The man plays as a 10 for Napoli, right? And he gets goals for days, right? With us, it's the complete opposite. Like, he plays like he did at United. I don't get it. But I really don't get it. Like, you've got our attack is not bad, all right? It's not, because you've got Shankland, who for the last 2 years has been scoring goals for fun at Hearts. You've got Ben Gannon-Dock, who doesn't, granted, he doesn't start for like Bournemouth, but still, he's been our best player at this tournament, not even questionable. You've got John McGinn, who does all right in that left wing position, but even still, it's not bad. You've got Lewis Ferguson, who's a very good six. You've got Billy Gilmore, granted injured before the whole tournament, but still, very good deep line midfielder. And then you've got like whoever else you want to put in there. Tierney, Robbo, Hickey, decent wing backs. Our defense is the problem, right? But this entire tournament, he's exposed them by playing in a low block. The best point, right, to highlight how bad your defense is when you've not got good centre backs is to attack the opposition. We don't. We sit back, we defend deep, and we look to hit them on the counter. That's why I don't want him there, man. I don't want him there. If he was sacked tonight, I'd be celebrating. I'd be screaming it from the rooftops. I'd be cranking bottles of beer all over the joint. Like I don't want him there. Honest to God. The fact they gave him a 4-year deal before the tournament screams negligence. You basically offered him a new deal at the end of May, right? And gone, well, you've got us to a tournament. Here you go. Here's a reward for you. Nah. The fact, just the fact that you offered him a deal prior to the tournament, beyond incompetence.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a yellow card. I don't know if I said this, but Morocco did take the lead off of a set piece. Oh, and on top of set piece goals being a very prevalent thing this World Cup, own goals is leading the charge with 11. Actually, no, I think 12. No, 11. 11.
Is that right? 11 on goals, mad.
Yep.
Shit.
Not that you hear anything.
I don't know why he's got Ralston and Christie on, by the way. I don't understand those substitutions. Like, you're 3-0 down. What are you bringing on Ryan Christie for? He's going to do in him. Ralston's shit anyway.
All right, let's see. List of FIFA World Cup own goals. I don't want that. All right, give me. All right, Wikipedia. This was updated a little bit ago. All right, so first one was Paraguay scored the U.S.'s first goal, or the own goal. Yeah, the first goal for the U.S. was an own goal. Switzerland had an own goal that gave Qatar the draw, or at least an equalizer. I think it ended in a draw. And then Egypt had an own goal against Belgium, for Belgium. Iraq had one for Norway. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one was Jordan scoring for Austria. 6, Qatar scoring for Canada. 7 was Australia scoring for the U.S. 60, or not 62. What was that? Saudi Arabia for Spain, Uzbekistan for Portugal, Qatar again for Bosnia. That was earlier today, and the Morocco keeper Bono had an own goal for Haiti. That was the first goal. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. 11. Let's see. Qatar has been involved in the most own goals. They have two own goals against them and 1 for them. But there have been, since 1930, there have been 65 own goals in the World Cup, or in World Cup games.
I mean, fair play to Tierney for like going into that, but bro, you gotta be careful, man. Like you're very injury prone. We're shit anyway. We need you fit. Like, come on, man. God.
That's on there, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that they're keeping it historically accurate, but 1938 Germany, they have all the flags here on Wikipedia. 1938 Germany, that's a flag to keep up there. An interesting one. Bulgaria in the 1966 World Cup. Um, Bulgaria scored 2 own goals in 2 different games. I'm
I know
just
we
seeing
had one in '98, like Tommy Boyd again, ironically against Brazil. Like,
98. There were 6 own goals in 98.
ruined.
Scotland against
Yeah,
Brazil.
Tommy Boyd. Yeah,
Brazil won 2-1. Yeah, by Tom Boyd.
yeah.
That was the first one of the tournament. Happened on June 10th.
Oh my God, you were the first
Um,
one as well. Oh God.
yeah. Morocco also scored an own goal for Norway on June 10th. See, I'm trying to see if there's like any team that kind of looks like the U.S. and maybe Italy. No, not Italy. They've got 1, 2, 3. I think the U.S. have benefited the most from own goals, at least from the number of goals scored in the game. Uh, what do we? They are checking up Morocco's 4th goal here on VAR. Which is they've reached the 90
I
in
don't know
that
why he's
game.
bringing on Finlay Curtis though, with like 3 minutes to go. Like, why is he doing that?
Time wasting,
Like, bro,
delaying the inevitable.
I mean, personally, I'd keep the young kid away from this game, to be honest. Like,
Oh, yep, goal stands.
yeah.
4-2 over there, 3-0 over Miami.
I don't see us like getting through that third place like bracket. I just don't. Like tonight's not helped at all. Like, I didn't think it could get worse than the performance I saw against Morocco, but fuck, they've outdone themselves, man. Come on, just score a freaking, just have a shot on target, man, or something. Like, just I don't know, man. Have some pride or something. I don't know. Don't know why he's bringing on Che Adams either. 2 minutes ago, he's bringing on Che Adams, a guy who can't fucking score. Right.
Neymar with a free kick.
Went nowhere, man.
Yeah.
Went nowhere. I mean, if you're talking wasted potential, like Neymar is up there, man.
Yeah.
6 minutes of added on time. Fucking hell. So Jay Adams and Finley Curtis are coming on, and like, what? You've got a set piece with a free kick. Like, what are you taking your number 9 off for, man?
Poor decision making.
That's just honestly, this has been us all night, man. Honestly, it's been us all night, and a large portion of it is on the manager. Like, we just sit and wait, and then get picked apart.
Holy fuck, Katie almost scored another goal. From a free kick. Well, it looks like someone wanted Vinny's jersey.
Probably one of the Scotland defenders wanted his jersey. Considering how he's ripped them to shreds tonight. Oh my god. That's hard. This has been hard to watch, man. Fuck.
Let's see. Uh, 13 shots, 4 on target for Scotland,
Wow.
and 6 corners. Brazil have 20 shots, 9 on target, 6 corners as well.
Yeah, we've been absolutely pasted tonight. Absolutely pasted in every sense of the word. We're not.
Scotland had 23 touches in the opposition box. Unproductive.
At this point, there's nothing I can say. Like we just don't attack the opposition. We don't. We sit and we wait. Like, and as far as I'm concerned, this mentality of playing for a draw, like, you can't convince me that's not what we tried to do tonight, because we clearly did, just based on how we performed, right? But the worst way to like approach a game of this magnitude, right, is by playing for a draw, right? Because if you're hoping for a draw and you end up playing for a draw, odds are you aren't going to get it, because you're essentially giving the opposition the ball. Unless the opposition are absolutely useless in the final third, it's basically a hit and hope. And we know Brazil aren't hopeless in the final third because they've got Vinny Jr., Cunha, and Raya. So it's like, honestly, the setup from the manager was wrong from the start. Like, the centre backs didn't help, but even still, tactically wrong. I wouldn't necessarily say the lineup. I wouldn't necessarily say the lineup was wrong, but even still.
Are they going to get one back? Ryan came off mute.
No, it's just bloody painful to
Oh,
watch. That's all.
again, unproductive corner. Oh, Allison had.
Honestly, this has been us all night. Unproductive. It just been the most Scotland thing ever to concede now. Honestly, it was. They're taking the piss out. They're not even trying.
No.
At this point, they're just dribbling in the box. Like they're not.
Save the energy.
Like, oh my god.
Done. Game over. All done. As in full time.
Right. You know what? I don't care if you signed a 4-year deal. Get that fraud out of the job, please. Please. I don't want to approach the Euros in 4 years with the same like just sitting deep and playing for. No one can convince me that's not what we tried to do tonight. No one. I don't want to see that at the Euros. I don't want to see that in the 2030 World Cup, assuming we even get to those tournaments to begin with, because playing in this way, you're just going to get slapped. Like, I don't know. Poor Chelsea, like, do what Chelsea did to Ancelotti. Sack him in the tunnel at halftime. Goodison. I don't know. Sack him in the tunnel now. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'd be grateful if they sacked him in the tunnel. Seriously. Like, bring in fucking Brendan Rodgers. He's not assigned to a club. You know, Ange isn't assigned to a club as far as I know, so bring him in too. I don't care. Like, do something, man.
No, it's a weight game for the next few days.
Don't think you're going to. Exactly.
No.
Now it's a win. Scotland are not safe being in 6th right now.
No,
they're not. They're not. This is why I was saying 3rd place is a gamble. You're hoping results go your way, and tonight's result has not helped that. And quite frankly, we don't deserve to go through to the second round because we've been shocking all tournament. Barring you give them a pass, right, for the Haiti win, because obviously it's a win, right? But Morocco was shocking. Tonight was shocking. I mean, let's be real. Has anyone seen Scotland play well once this tournament? Because I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
and on that note, I think we get ourselves out of this.
Yeah.
Not the result or performance we sort of wanted today. There's a long few days for the Scots, because it's literally it's prolonged, inevitable. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, it is what it is. Obviously, thanks to Catherine for joining us and second half and keeping us going for that, and mainly Colin. Like, yeah, again, you try to be positive going into this, and then they gave you that after 10 minutes.
I mean,
So,
it's so typical, man. It's so typical. Like you built you go into this, right, and you think, maybe they do something. Maybe they surprise me. Maybe something. Maybe there's some like magic from Scott McTominay, or a wonder strike from Lewis Ferguson or something. Maybe that. Maybe that. But you know what? I should have known. I should have known better. After watching the last two games we've had, Haiti and Morocco. Yes, we won against Haiti. Yet we got carved open by Morocco, or we did nothing all game. And now tonight, we got absolutely torn to shreds. It was men against boys, bro. Men against boys. If anything, Steve Clark's not the man for the job. He's not. He's not. Regardless of whether it's Brazil or not. Do they have a better team than we do? Absolutely. Do most of their bench walk into our team? Probably yes. But there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. What's Scott McKenna doing for their first goal? Trying to play it out from the back. Why? What's Jack Hendry doing for their second? And quite frankly, we were lucky not to be 3-0 down at halftime, because Jack Hendry, like, bro, if anything, that was a foul to Brazil, not for us. He literally had his arms across the guy's ribs. Scored a perfectly good goal, nothing wrong with it, but it gets ruled out because of VAR. All right, fine. You still conceded after that anyway. So you may as well just given that goal. Like, I'm not even being funny. Do what Chelsea did with Ancelotti. Sack him in the tunnel. Sack him in the tunnel right now. I know they won't, because they've given him a 4-year deal. The naivety of that, right before the tournament. Are you kidding? And this is what I'm watching. I don't put up with this shit from Arsenal, let alone my national team. Like, we're sat third, right? But
it's not a comfortable third. You're not. Wait,
no, it's not. We played shit.
You're not Bosnia comfortable with 4 points.
No.
You're not Sweden comfortable, even though Sweden have 3 points after 2 games. They have a goal difference of 0. Like, Sweden are comfortably third.
Do you know what the worst part is? Right? See if we manage to get to the second round via that third place spot. Right? And bearing in mind, we're only like 2 points above 9th. At this point, the third place would feel more like a pity party. That's what it would feel like. Basically, a gift. Like, oh, here you go. Here you go. Third place qualification, gift wrap for you. Here you go. But I wouldn't want that. All right, we get to the second round, fine. But I know, no matter what team we play against, I know we're getting slapped because of how we play. And by the way, BX, not even Danhausen's on cursing this lot. When it's a curse that's been afflicted over my lifetime, no amount of fictional nonsense can fix that. This manager needs to be sacked. It's Roy Hodgson-esque, bro. And to be fair, I think I'm being harsh on Roy Hodgson by even comparing it to that, because we just we're just cowards. That's what it is. We're cowards. The manager is a coward. The way he's approached this tournament has been nothing short of shambolic. We got by Haiti because they don't have the individual quality that Morocco and Brazil do. But when we played Morocco and when we played Brazil, we got slapped. And yet after Morocco, the whole narrative was, oh, we were resilient. I'm sorry, are you mistaking resilient for being shit then? Because that's what we were, shit. And somehow we've outdone ourselves tonight. That was worse than Morocco.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that happen? How have you turned an attack of Shankland, McTominay, Ben Gannon-Doak, and John McGinn to dog shit?
You put that manager in charge?
Why the fuck are you playing Scott McTominay in a deep lying midfielder role when he was shit at it at Man United? Get rid of him. Get rid of it. I'd take David Moyes. I would take fucking Ange Postecoglou. I'd take Brendan Rodgers. Anything over what I'm seeing right now. Hell, I'm not even kidding. I would take Igor Tudor over this nonsense. All right, maybe not Igor Tudor. That's going too far.
Oh, but that's bloody hell.
But even still, point still stands. Steve Clark, not up to the job. It is what it is. There's no amount of glossing over it. There's no amount of spinning that the media can do to gloss over it. He's done. He's done. All right? You know when a manager's time is up. And this was it.
Yeah. And on that note, as I say, we're going to get ourselves out. I mean, me and Colin are going to get some rest now. Get some sleep. I don't know. Let's recover from what we just had to witness this evening. Thanks to Catherine. Thanks to everyone else in the chat as well. We'll be back soon. I need to decide what games we're coming back for on Thursday. But we'll see you soon. Until next time, take care of yourselves and come on England and USA. Yay.